Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. And today we are taking a look at a very unexpected figure. I have been holding this one for a while, definitely not when it came out. I got this one on Mandarake, and the reason why is because I've noticed that my hero Amazing Yamaguchi figures are getting better. And so I honestly didn't think that they would go so far with this line. And that's why I really didn't pick up on it. And so now I definitely regret it. And now I'm regretting, not picking up some figures in the past. I'm having to go back and try to find them. They reissued the Deku. And it just doesn't feel right for me to just buy like the girls, like, they got the giant rabbit lady, I forget her name, and then they have Deku's girlfriend. So I've already pre-ordered those. And then if you looked at my last unboxing, I did get Aizawa. And so I'm kind of here and there picking these up, trying to stay consistent, since there's a lot of them, so there's a lot that I missed. So I do need to go back and snatch them up. But yeah, there's quite a few I still need to get. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, let's get back to this figure. So that's my plan. So which means that I am going to be reviewing a lot of the older figures. So I don't want to apply current Amazing Yamaguchi thoughts to old Amazing Yamaguchi things. I just noticed that this is torn up here. It's a bitch. Anyway, so let's get on to it. Here's the box. Obviously, I have not opened this. This is obviously used because you can see it ripped. And there's no tape. It's not taped anywhere at all. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you cut the tape on both sides of your boxes? Are you a box collector? You keep your boxes, and if you do you cut the tape on both sides? I don't. I only cut the tape in one place. Either one side or one top or bottom. No, actually, no, it's always the bottom if I can pull it from the bottom. And typically I'm gonna open it from the right side. So that's my method. But yeah, here's the box. This is an old figure. I probably won't get a whole lot of views on this, but I do want to start eventually a My Hero Academia Amazing Yamaguchi playlist. So this will be the first one. Crazy, huh? Let's get him out the box. Alrighty, so here he is out of the box, and he looks pretty good. So this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if you watched my Agent Venom review, which is also the Revoltech one. I'm not going to do a whole lot of posing with this. Revoltech, you can put them in all kind of poses. I'm just going to do standard bicep swivel, thigh swivel, stuff like that. I'm not going to do any crazy articulation during the articulation part because it's just too much. I'll do the basics, maybe some little extras, show you like fire pieces moving and stuff like that. But if you know this figure, you'll probably already have it. So I'm just here to give my opinion about it because I've never even held it until now. So I will say this, obviously this was used, I knew that. But clearly this was sitting on somebody's shelf because it was just dusty as all out. I mean, just dusty all over the place. And he's been sitting in the box for like months right now for me. So let's get a better look here on the face. The face looks really, really good. He has his scar going down his face. And didn't he get that from Dabi? I think he got that from Dabi, right? Is this after that? Is this post Dabi? Not Dabi dying or anything, but like post Dabi giving him that scar, obviously. But the paint and everything looks awesome on this guy. Like, it's absolutely stunning. And I do realize there's a lot of other My Hero Academia figures that I need to get, like All Might, Hawk. So I know there's other ones out there, just in case somebody was like, man, it's not all of them. I know there's more. But yeah, he looks really, really good. I really like the fire effects. I mean, the fire effects are just amazing. Like, these are some fire effects. They really are really cool. I love them. I absolutely love the way they look. The fading from the yellow to the orange looks awesome. I love the sculpting, the waving, like it's kind of flowing and like flowing off of them and stuff. This looks awesome, man. The face, the fire looks good. It looks really, really good. I am impressed with this guy. I like the paint, how his fists are kind of heating up a little bit. I love that, and I like that they're different. The paint's different. Look at Revoltech putting in work. This looks really, really good. The proportioning, you know what you're getting yourself into with Revoltech, so I'm not really getting into the proportioning on it. It's a Revoltech. Love that fire. It is painted so nicely. Look at the amount of paint on this guy. I freaking love it. Look at his belt. That looks so good. And the paint is done really nicely too. Like, the paint is done really, really nicely. Look at that. Look at Revoltech doing their thing. I like Revoltech, man. I just don't really get a whole lot of them because after that OG Venom, I just stopped collecting them because that Venom was garbage. But I gave him a chance when the Agent Venom came out, and so I decided to start going in on him a little bit more. So yeah, you'll see more Revoltechs on this channel for sure. But yeah, he looks really, really freaking good. I like it. I like it a lot. He's nice and bulky. Like, his muscles are nice and big and sculpted. Yeah, he looks good. His chest ain't all puny. He is a little round out a little bit, but I think that's kind of how Endeavor was put together. Did I say Endeavor in the beginning of this video? God, I hope I do. I'm not re-recording it. I'm not. I don't know. I might have said All Might. I could have easily said All Might. But yeah, he looks really, really good. And I think I said All Might. I think I had them all confused. I think I said All Might when I was actually talking about All for One or One for All. Yeah, no, All for One. Yeah, All for One. I meant All for One earlier when I was talking about bad guys. I don't know what I am doing today. I'm not editing it out. It just is what it is. I put a little text down at the bottom to correct myself. I know what I'm talking about, I'm telling you. But yeah, he looks awesome. I think he looks fantastic. Even around his, man, Revoltech, man, y'all doing your thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the accessories because he has a ton of them, and I'll show you how I'm going over them. Be right back. All right, so each one of these, there's two of them, so I'm only gonna show one. Here is a fisty punchy hand, and the hands look really good. They're nicely painted. I love the silver, love that. Then we have grabby hand number 1. So that's fine, it looks good. Then we got karate hand number 1. And there's 2 of these, but then there is a single of karate hand number 3. I don't know why they have so many similar hands. Like, this is supposed to be a different hand, but it's the same hand. Like there's 2 of these hands. There's two. They're basically the same hand. Why do I get two right hands of the same pose? That's super weird. It doesn't have any holes in it or anything, so it's not anything special. It's super weird. All right, now we got the faces. So with the faces, you get the faces and the expression on the eyes, because these pieces come off like so. It looks really weird. So we got this face, the yelly face, with the eyes looking up, I guess. Then we got the beat up face, the beat up bloody face, and I guess he's knocked out because he doesn't have any pupils, and he's just kind of gritting his teeth. And then we have the looking off to the side, angry, gritting teeth face. And then there's just a bunch of eyes. So what I'll do is I'll replace the eyes and you can see the different eyes. So here's a pair of concerned eyes. Definitely concerned, I would say. For sure concerned. So those look good. Sculpting and everything on them look real good. All the faces look really good. They're all sculpted nicely. Then we have he doesn't have any pupils, but he looks kind of angry. I don't know if he's knocked out in this or not, so we just gonna call this angry knocked out eyes. How about that? So those look really good. Then we have the looking off to the other side eyes. So those look really good. And then I switched faces for this one because he has blood on this face, and then he has blood on this eye, I guess. So is this when Dabi first injured him? Because that's like basically where the scar is, this bloody part. So maybe they have a special eye just for that, because he looks like he might be a little knocked out too. So yeah. That's it for the faces. So then I'm gonna show off the effect pieces. So I'll show you that one of each effect piece, but I'll show you that he comes with a shit ton. He comes with an absolute shit ton. He comes with 8 of these, which goes on his arms. He comes with 4 of these fire effects, and then another, 8 of these that also go on his arms. So you can have him doing different poses and stuff. So I'll show you these up close, but I'm just gonna show you the ones that I have taken out. As you can see, I've taken out one of each. So, but I just want to show you get this many effect pieces, and then you get your fire piece here. This fire piece is done really nicely, just like the rest of the fire that's on Endeavor's body. So that looks really, really good. Love the way this looks. Love the way it's sculpted. Love the way it's painted. Now these pieces don't have any paint on them, but these do connect to his arms. But I think this is like him. I don't really know what this action is. Like him punching or something, punching really hard. I can't really say. And then we have this one. Maybe he's flying with this. Maybe these are going on his legs or something, and he's like taking off or something. Not quite sure what those are. But that's it for accessories. Let's get to articulation. All right, now for articulation, the head can not. Oh, let's go ahead and get that back in. He can't really look up that much with just his head. The neck does move a little bit, so you can get him to look up a little bit. For a flying guy, he should definitely be able to look up more than this. Let me see if I can get it up a little bit more. That's pretty good for a thickie. For a thickie in the neck, I think that's pretty good. And you don't get any gapping or anything. I think that's pretty good. Down this much, you're definitely gonna get. You're definitely gonna get, you're gonna get that beard running into his chest. And then you do get some side to side and all around. Can you take this off? Can you pop his head off? I don't think you can. I don't think that's probably a good idea. The shoulder pads are connected to the shoulders to like like a ball peg. So those can move all around. Typical Yamaguchi, amazing Yamaguchi shoulder joints there. Good thing for this guy, he does have those big shoulder pads to kind of hide it. Obviously, you're going to get this joint here that can twist and stuff. You can't get the arm out. If you can, let's see, can we get it straight? Yeah, we can get it. We can get it parallel. He does have, if I can show it, can I show it? He does have a bicep swivel there. The arm can go all the way around, I believe. Just got to move this shoulder pad out of the way. There we go. He does get way over 90. Obviously, it's gonna look ugly if you do it that way. If you want to get way over 90, obviously ball hinge joints on the wrist. Obviously, they can twist. As far as a butterfly joint, yep, you got it. Big, thick guy, and you got plenty of butterfly jointage there. Obviously, it's going to look kind of janky in the back, but he can do it for a thick guy. Then we do get a twist up here. He can go back about this far, and you're going to get gapping. You're going to get some pretty bad gapping. Forward, really far forward, but you're going to get some gapping in the back there. Maybe some fire pieces can cover that up. I don't know. We'll see. But then you also get twisting. You get twisting down at the bottom too. And then you get plenty of side to side with this guy. Plenty of side to side with this guy. I wish they would have gave him a little more, like made this go up a little bit more, so some of that gapping can be gone. But so these fire pieces here are on a ball joint connected in the back to this fire piece, and these can pretty much move out the way if you want to move the leg. So they're on that ball peg. These are connected to the actual, like this meaty part of his side obliques. I think those are what those called. So those move with that piece, both of these pieces. So that's the fire articulation. So you can get way past splits. Like, obviously, amazing Yamaguchi, they are ridiculous with that. You do have plenty of thigh swivel there. Way over 90 degrees with the knee, and it's a good proportion from shin to thigh ratio there, like that. His ankle can only go up that far, only down that far because of this fire piece. And he can get an ankle rocker, and then there's a toe joint there. There is a joint here in the shin that can move all around. There must be a ball joint there. I think that's pretty typical for amazing Yamaguchi. So yeah, articulation for amazing Yamaguchi is off the charts. This is what they were made for. This is their bread and butter. So you would have to expect the articulation, despite how thick he is, to be pretty freaking good. Yeah, there's a twist down there too. Yeah, you can sit and find all kind of stuff to do with this guy. But anyway, that's it for articulation. Let's see if we can do a couple of comparisons. Don't have a whole lot of amazing Yamaguchis, so let's see what I got over here, and we'll do a couple of comparisons real quick. Be right back. Alrighty, so here he is next to the amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom, and then we have the Romance Dawn Luffy, just because he was sitting over here. So that's what he looks like with a Revoltech. Obviously, Agent Venom is quite a bit smaller than him. So that's what he looks like with them. Here he is next to the Variable Action Heroes Zoro, and then we have the Buzz Mod Kamina. Obviously he's smaller than Kamina, but obviously he's bigger than Kamina, but smaller than Variable Action Heroes Zoro. So that's what he looks like with them. All right, then finally here he is next to Ryobot Genesis Climber Mosquito, Genesis Breaker VRS-077F Intruder Gate. And yeah, I just remembered that off the top of my head. It's fine. But that's what he looks like with her. And that's it for accessories, or excuse me, comparisons. And that's it for comparisons. Alrighty, so in conclusion, yeah, he is dope. He's dope. I love it. I'm telling you, I'm about to be a fan of Amazing Yamaguchi again. They might have my money again. Oh, also I forgot something in the accessories. He also has a phone. I think this is a phone. I'm pretty sure that looks like text messages. So yeah, he has a phone too. But yeah, he looks good. He's awesome. He's an old figure. Look, you know. So if you wanted him, you probably already got him. I don't think he's on sale anymore anywhere. Let me check. Yeah, he's still available on BBTS. So I can actually snatch some off of there too, because they got Todoroki still. They got Hawks still. I already have Aizawa. They still got a couple of them on there, so I need to snatch those up. I'll do reviews on those as well. And then I just need to go and do my research on all the Amazing Yamaguchi figures that they released already, so I can circle back and try to get those. But anyway, yeah, he's cool. Definitely gonna look forward to putting together my My Hero Academia Revoltech display. But that's it for the review. Comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.